Crooked. Hey, Crooked. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. I feel like I'm not as prepared as I normally am. But then again, I kind of always say that, don't I? Probably, though, because I didn't spend, like, the hours that I always spend getting everything ready because I had my MRI this afternoon. And then when I got home, I spent time with my son Frankie because Frankie's home. And I haven't had a whole lot of time to spend with him. So I kind of hung out with my son when I got home. And usually I'm like making sure that everything is perfect and making sure I got every card out that I ever thought of that I thought was cool of the son. So there probably isn't as many as I normally get out. Although if you can't tell, I'm like still getting out cards as I go. Because I'm like, oh wait, I wanted that one. And oh wait, I forgot about that one. So how long is Frankie home for? That's a good question. It is possible that Frankie is home permanently. Now, he won't be living with us permanently forever. Hang on, I just want to make sure that my camera is, oh, look at how red I am. Always, always. That to make a really long story kind of short, his government contract, he works in intelligence for the Navy. When he's in the Navy, he's in the reserves. But so his day job for a long time has been the same thing he does for the Navy, just as contracted out to a private company. And they bid the contract to the government, and the contract this time, like, said that it needed more stuff than he has, to make it really short. And so he has to like run around. He has to go get a degree that he didn't have before and that kind of thing to be hired back. So he'll probably end up someday working there. But he has to go get a degree that he didn't have before, which is going to take about a year probably. So he's going to come home, get his GI loan, and I think, and get the degree that he needs under his belt, and like live in a trailer or something for now with his brother PJ. So, and he, I think is home, other than he has to go home to get his stuff. But so, hello. Hi, everyone. Let me tell you that, first of all, I am feeling much better. I'm not perfect. I do have like coughing fits, kind of. But I'm much, much, much better than I was. I feel bad because now my youngest is sick like I was. And of course, he's like, I hate you, Mom. You got me sick. I didn't hardly talk to him. He never talks to me, but somehow I got him sick. I had my MRI today. Bob's got it now, Jen. Oh, got what I had? Oh, I'm telling you, that was the sickest I've been in 10 years. I have not had a cold like that in 10 years. And I know it was just the cold. It wasn't the flu, but it just knocked me out. I was coughing. I couldn't breathe. I was like breathing through my mouth. It was horrible. I have not felt that bad in 10 years. I haven't like called in sick to work for the cold or something for like ever. But I thought, how am I going to do patients? You know, I do mammograms. How am I going to be this close to people when I'm breathing out of my mouth? I'm coughing. I'm like, I can't do that to people. He's been out of work 2 days and he's got a 70. Yeah, exactly. Me neither. I never call in. So we have a new kitty at Worthington headquarters. Yay! Aw, how cute. I hope your Luna is better behaved. She's sleeping on the couch over there. I'm tempted to go wake her little ass up. Look at, do you see her over there? Hold on. Oh, it was focused. Come on, focus. Yeah, see her sleeping? Little bitch. Yeah. Look at what she did to my, now this is one of my 2 favorite Sabbath books. You know, this is the book that's the dark half of the year, and then I have another book for the light half of the year for all the Sabbats. She like destroyed, she like ate my book. Like, I woke up this morning to this. She, yes, she like has been mad at me because I haven't had the time to let her be on my chest and pet her like I normally do. So she's telling me how pissed off she is at me, and I'm going to kill her. Yeah, does she still sit at the sink? Yep, as soon as she hears me come in the morning to go pee, she sits at the sink. So I can, as I'm peeing, I can turn the water on for her so she can like put her head in it and get all wet and drink from the running water. And then I have to share the sink with her as I'm brushing my teeth. And then I'm waiting to like spit because her head is in the sink. I'm like, hey, it's my turn. You got to move. No. Yeah. She's just such a lovely kitty. I tell you. Yeah. Did you see what she did to my book? Look at.
It's within ripping distance.
Yeah, I know. It was under, look at all the paper. It was under the carpet. She's mad at me because I haven't had time to cuddle with her like I normally do. So she's like, screw you, Mom.
She's a good pet.
Or Grandma, or whatever you want to call me. Little.
She's a good pet when she just wakes up.
Yeah. She thinks she's a puppy. You don't, and she chews on my shoes if I don't look.
Yeah, she'll chew on people's shoes and stuff. But she'll lay on them and just like fall asleep.
Yeah. You know you're a cat.
You see this one? Watch. She's following me in my room. She waits for me to come
Chunk?
home.
Yeah, I know.
She
Like,
loves me.
good. Thank goodness. Open the door.
Yeah.
Yep. My dog ate a bowl full of trail mix today. At least it wasn't one of my books, right? Oh, I'm telling you. Okay, so hello. Let me go backwards here. Hi, Renee and Pat. Pat's home and ready. Perfect. Hi, Trevor. Show me the creepy baby. Woo! Hi, Tony. I don't recognize your name, so hello and welcome. Hi, Owl's Perch, Denise, Hexen. It's so nice to have you here, Hexen. I miss when you're not allowed to be here very much. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Luna. Yes, Frankie's home hopefully for a while. Hi, Shauna, Rowena. You drew the sun card today. Yay! Isn't that awesome? Okay. So, hello. Hi, Misty. And Deb. I know. I missed you too. We've hardly seen you. Now, Deb, I'm assuming, I haven't heard from you. I'm assuming you're not coming this week, right? I haven't had a chance to like message anyone between being sick and then trying to get ready for, you know, we do have like Bob and Ben are coming for ritual and chaos and stuff. So you're still welcome to. I just assume that since I didn't hear from you, you probably aren't. That blue and gray combo. Hi, Sherry Bug. Thank you. And Deb, the other Deb. We have 2 Debs. Hi, Selkie. All right. Hi, Katie and Claire and Witchy Woo. Hi, honey. How are you? And Ayana. Michelle, walking my path. Ooh, we got lots of people in here. All right. I'm here but won't be too active. That's okay, Hexen. Are you okay, honey? I feel like you're, you know, in one of those slumps, kind of, which I totally get, but missed your lives. It's been a hell of a month. October is crazy for me, too, so I totally understand. For sure. All right. So, let me take a drink, put a cough drop in. Feeling so slumpy. Yay! Oh, look. Yay! I don't want to show you how low my daily step goal is, but Mama Squirrel Chat is smoking. I know, right? So everybody, if you can, please press that like button because that gets everybody the video seen more. So hopefully people who are interested in tarot will see, you know, get seen a little more. Hi, Kathy. Okay. My glasses out, which are in front of me. Perfect. Now, I will tell you, I believe Steven is taking the night off, which he totally deserves. Poor thing. I always feel so bad because, although, thank goodness, they set their clocks back or whatever. So at least he isn't, he's only 4 hours, I think, ahead of us now, not 5. But still, it's late for him. I always feel bad. So he was saying he might take the night off, which I totally get. So who do we have here? We have Hexen and Deb. All right, we do have a couple moderators. You guys let me know. We have had trolls come in recently, which you guys know me. It doesn't really bother me very much. As long as they're interesting, it would be nice if you're going to troll my channel. If you say something interesting to make me laugh anyways, don't be boring and, say something stupid like, you're fat, because that's just, yay, I've heard that a million times. No Trump trolls tonight, right? Hi, Dana. How are you? And it's 12:42. So that's better than usual, Selkie. Usually I feel so bad that he has to stay up so late, but I got on the computer so I can kick if we need it. Perfect. Hi, Jack. Yay. So, and oh, good. And Pat's here. Hey, Jack, do you mind if I make you a moderator, honey? So we have a couple more in here. Just in case we get some lovely troll people. Whoops. Kathy, I didn't mean to do that, actually. I'm going to switch you out. No offense. But I apparently can't go all the way over. There we go. All right. Okay. Well, now you are, Jack. All right, guys. So tonight we are going over the Sun card, which I have to say is really, thank you, Hexen, is really one of my favorite cards. Even though you guys know me, if you've been on my channel at all, you know I'm not a big fan of the Sun card because of the creepy babies. I'm always like, what about, when we learn about what the Sun card is, I'm always like, why is it we have to have these ugly, creepy babies all over the Sun card all the time? But now, after, years of reading now, it just kind of makes me laugh. I'm always like, okay, here we go, creepy babies. 9 out of 10 times, you have creepy babies on the Sun card, but that's okay. I'm kind of used to it now. All right, so we are going to start out, how many babies are born today? With the Ultimate Guide to the Tarot. This is by Liz Dean. Love Liz Dean. Glad my Sun card doesn't have creepy babies. One of my favorite cards now, though, has like the ugliest, creepiest baby. And that's always, hey, I've been there years ago. I love it, right? It's just what it is. All right. Ultimate Guide to the Tarot. So here is the normal Rider version. Hi, Donna. Of the Sun card. With the ultimate, creepy baby riding bareback. Don't ask me. I don't know. It's like a symbol of freedom and whatever they thought at that time. Someone should make a monster tarot and put Chucky on the Sun card, right? Yay! Baby number 1. All right, so its number is 19. It's a numerology link to the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. So 10 and 1, because 10, 1, 10, right? I'll try to be a Marge substitute, but on the phone, that's okay. The astrological sign or planet, obviously, is the sun. The element is fire. It's under the solar plexus chakra for physical health and soul wisdom. So if you're looking to increase and strengthen the solar plexus, one of the things you can do is pull the Sun card out, put it on your altar to remind you to feel better about yourself. That solar plexus is all about confidence and feeling good about yourself, self-care, self-love. And or you can also put the Sun card as you meditate right on your solar plexus, which is right below the xiphoid process, which is underneath your sternum here, the very bottom of your sternum. That's where the solar plexus chakra is. Bear me booting up the dinosaur. That's all right. Key meanings: success, good health, and a holiday. Perfect. So, in a sunny walled garden, we are back in what appears to be the earthly paradise of card 6, the lovers. Yet now we are reaching higher levels of consciousness and awakening. With the sun, we are seeing the cosmic light. The child on his horse is ready to return home, uniting his spirit with the spirit of the world. He is open-armed and full of joy, and his nakedness shows him as a child of nature. So that's the nakedness that we said, okay, naked and bareback, shows him as a child of nature. Which makes sense. I'll tell you a little story which will help you remember that part. I have told this story before, so if you have heard it before, bear with me. You know me and my stories. So when Joey was 11 or 12, I think, no, younger. He was probably 11, 10 or 11. We went to a pagan campground for, I believe it was midsummer. And it was skyclad, meaning you were allowed to be naked down in the main part of the campground. So as a 10 or 11-year-old boy, I thought, oh, I don't know. He's Joey. He's always been really spiritual and stuff. So I was like, he can live with it. But we talked about it ahead of time. I said, look, there might be some people naked and stuff, but I'll tell you right now, first of all, you probably won't see a whole lot of like, ooh, bodies naked. Just doesn't usually happen. And second of all, nobody treats it as really a big deal. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, whatever. There were, a lot of people that were just walking around naked, and that was fine. There was one older gentleman in particular, though, that was naked, and that was riding a 10-speed around. 10-speed? Like, a boy's bike around with a leather seat on it. The whole time, Joey was great about it. The only thing he said, he was like, how in the world is that guy naked and riding that bike? How is that big? And I thought, I don't have an answer for you. You're welcome to go ask him if you want. He's, no. I said, I'll ask him and say you wanted to know. No. So, naked and bareback, I guess as a child, as a baby, you don't really notice as much, but still, I don't know how you would do it. I certainly couldn't. Okay, so that's my story. So that was kind of, out in nature, though, and you kind of get used to it, right? Aw, thank you, Shauna. Okay. Nature. Psychiatrist Carl Jung saw the archetype of the child as an aspect of our developing personality. In the sun holds echoes of our own childhoods, revealing an opportunity to recapture our early days. An idealized time of innocence and happiness, free for a time from adult worldly anxieties. So think about the creepy baby has a reason to be there. He's to remind us of our early days, of the innocence that has gone by, of our naivete. As children, we can sometimes break away from the adult life and say, you know what, I'm just going to try to remember what it's like to be a kid and live for the fun and the life that is going right now. And try to look at life as something fun, as something I want to get out there and experience new things. Try to remember to sometimes go back and look at the world through young eyes. Take some of that responsibility off your plate. Innocent joy. Yes. Riding a horse bareback is totally different from riding a bike. I agree, Sherry Bug. I agree. I have ridden horse bareback. I almost said, I don't know, something else. Sekhmet, who's associated with the sun, got mad at me for making pessimistic jokes about myself. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sekhmet. I have recently, in the last year, been working with Sekhmet, and she's not about to let you say anything bad about yourself at all, for sure. Man or woman, I think that the horse would be more comfortable than the bike. Depends on the horse. Some horses have like a bony protrusion right there. And as a woman, I mean, I can't imagine as a man, but as a woman, ow, can't. Hi, Lucy. Get a notification. I guess I should be used to it by now. That's okay, Kay. If I understand it correctly, the sun is supposed to be my complementary card, remains to be illuminated. Gotcha. All right. In this sense, the sun is one of the happiest cards of the tarot, offering sanctuary, growth, success, and happiness. The child is in direct sunlight, in full awareness of himself and his place in the universe. And you can, if you think of children who are about 2.5, they are fully aware that the world is revolving around themselves. You know, they perform for an audience. They ham it up on purpose, knowing that all eyes are on them. So it's that sense of the world is about me right now. I'm going to be innocent and have fun in it and allow myself to soak in the of sun that I may be getting right now. And sometimes for some of us, that's really hard. That's not an easy thing to do because we purposely kind of put ourselves in the shadows, unfortunately. So it's really good to look at that and think of that 2.5, 3-year-old child who is just strutting around, making sure everyone is noticing how great they're doing, you know? Whoops, I just spit on my book. He can see his way ahead. His world, so unlike the darker world of the preceding card, the moon, which can only offer reflected light. In the major arcana sequence, the sun rises after the moon and before the world. Having faced fears of the moon, we, like a child, now see the light of the world and make ready to ride towards it, arriving at the world before our reincarnation as the Fool. The sun's number, 19, comprises 1 and 9, adding up to 10 for the Wheel of Fortune, which further reduces to 1, the Magician. The sun embodies action and the creative power of the magician in the earthly realm, and the dawning spiritual realization of the wheel, at which point in our journey we turn towards the higher aspects of life and our spiritual ascension. The sun brings success and achievement and is one of the most positive cards in the major arcana. So the first thing, if you are reading for someone else, the first thing that I always do, if the sun comes into your reading, the first thing I always say is, great card. It's everything is looking bright. This one is from the Radiant Wise. So it's the Rider-Waite Smith, but it's the Radiant Wise. So this is like the Dirty Pam Borderless edition. If you have had a challenging time, the sun shows that every aspect of your life will improve. You'll also enjoy more energy, and if you or someone close has suffered from health problems, the card predicts recovery and a return to good health. As a card of energy and growth, all of your projects benefit now. So the sun heralds a good time to nurture your creative endeavors, your business, and the relationships you value. This card is also associated with children and family, It reveals good news about children in general and also about spending happy times with friends who make you smile. You may be reunited with an old friend, partner, or family member. In terms of a state of mind, the sun shows you feeling carefree and creative, nurturing your inner child. In a layout with negative cards, the sun has the power to shed a positive light on the whole reading. So, good, right? It's talking about all good stuff, which we love. As soon as, boy, anytime the sun card comes out for me, it's like that deep breath. Okay, you know what? No matter what other card, I don't care if the Tower card and the Three of Swords are on there. If the Sun card comes out with them, that means whatever it is, it's for the best. You're going to get through it. But
did you bring my keys in, or can't remember where I put them?
I usually hang them up as soon as I come in the door. If not, then I must have put them on the table.
I'm gonna run to Walmart and get some stuff. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
It's okay. Come say hello, because everybody loves you.
Oh. Hi, everyone.
It's my Frankie. You're gonna run to Walmart and grab some stuff?
And when I get back, we gotta talk about the internet. You guys don't have Gigabyte. You have Ultra, which is not Gigabyte, and I will not live in a house like this.
Is that why everything sucks?
I mean, it doesn't suck, but it's like 300 gigabit, which means when you have a game, like Joey's PlayStation alone is pulling probably 150.
That's why I unplug him and him.
Yeah.
Because if I'm trying to do this,
right.
I get nothing.
So you do that, but I'm gonna get gigabit, because no. I can't live under these conditions. What is this?
I'm so glad you're home. Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you. I love when he's home. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hi, Johnny Dragon, by the way, and Lucy and whoever else I missed. It's just that small person baby on the horse. Seen other beautiful ones without a baby in them anywhere, right? So I think we looked at this from the Fool. I've seen a lot of people argue that the Fool is childlike. So what would you say is the difference between the childlike Fool and the Sun? Sarana, I will say, first of all, the Fool, there's a possibility that it could go either way. You know, the Fool is childlike in that he's not really planning ahead. So it could go really well. There's that ultimate potential for good. There's also an ultimate potential to fall flat on your face. Think of it when a child starts toddling around. They could take right off and start running. They could fall flat on their face and break their nose. The Sun, on the other hand, the potential is all good. It's looking at things with innocent eyes. It's looking around and saying, you know what? Whatever comes my way, I'm going to be able to get through this without a problem. Whatever comes my way is all coming up sunshine and roses. It's like wearing those rose-colored glasses and thinking, you know what? There are days that I've had where I have started my day out and thought, you know what? I don't give a shit what happens today. I'm going to have a damn good day. And I've had 400 patients, and it's been crazy busy. And you know what? I had a damn good day. That's the Sun kind of influence on that. No matter what happens, it's still going to turn out okay. Hello, Big Sun. Yes, yay. Yes, fix my internet. Yay. I need the Sun card right now. My back's killing me. I'm sorry, Carmen. Sending you healing real quick. Middle back. Feels like kind of between the shoulder blades and down. That's where I'm feeling it for you. I'm sending healing, though. What else? Where am I? Yes, please fix Mom's internet. Yes, I know. I'm so glad he's home. Good thing you're not in the sticks like me. Oh, God, I know. My Luna Soul Kitty is acting bizarre. Okay. So, here we go. We're going to go on to the tome, which is Benebel's Holistic Tarot, and see what she has to say here. Yep, games. I know. As soon as they get on their games, I get nothing. That's why I unplug them. They get so pissed. But if they're plugged in and I'm trying to go off the Wi-Fi, I have nothing. They're pulling everything. So I always unplug them. They get mad. Because they try to say they're going to go on Wi-Fi. And I'm like, bullshit. Okay. The element is fire. Unplug them all, right? Obviously, the planet is sun. Attainment, glory, majesty, celebrity, eminence. A naked cherub child with open arms is riding a white steed, waving a red banner. In the back is a row of blooming sunflowers. See the sunflowers in the back? The sky is blue and the sun shines. The sun has a face, somehow both stern and serene. The theme of the sun is success and glory, attainment and accomplishment. In particular, the seeker will enjoy success that brings with it recognition, applause, or accolades. In readings about love and relationships, the sun card is a great sign. It indicates a radiant marriage, perhaps one to a spouse with a successful career. The card is all about success. It could suggest a power couple. Inquirnies? What is an inquirnie? Is it nasty of me to ask the naked cherub child to take a holiday for a while? Nope. Because I'm telling you, the naked babies, the creepy babies, they bugged me forever. In fact, I'll show you. I have a bunch of creepy babies pulled, so we'll look at them. Shit, where am I? Dun, dun, dun. In inquiries about work or career, the sun card represents high achievement in the arts and sciences. The seeker is capable of great intellectual and creative achievement. The sun card also represents liberation from a former state of toil. If the card follows a bad omen, then those negative forces will clear. So again, anytime, can you send Frankie to come fix my internet? I know, right? I need Frankie here all the time. I'll hire him out. No matter what negative cards come up, boy, when that sun card comes up, it doesn't negate those other cards. But sorry, guys, I'm itching my nose. I've got the when the heat comes on, it takes a good 6 months for me to stop itching my nose because of the dust. Now I don't know where the hell I was. Oh, negative cards. It doesn't negate the negative cards, but it makes it so no matter what those negative cards have to say, it's for the best. And it won't be like, even if, let's say it's death, it's not going to be as hard a transition as you would think when you pull the death card. It'll be like, okay, this really sucks, but you know what? It's okay. It lessens the blow. It makes it so you immediately go, all right, this totally sucks, but you know what? It's for the best, and I'm just going to roll with it. I don't normally let it go and roll with it like this, but I'm good. I know I'm going to make it through. I know this is for my betterment. So it allows you to just, go through it. My 4-year-old is forever naked. He hated wearing pants. He will wear them if we are outside or out somewhere. But if we are home, I have a hard time getting them to keep them on. I'll tell you what, Sarana, my first two, Frankie and PJ, when I was potty training them, I did it specifically. I started it in the summertime. So I just left them naked all the time for a while. Because then they didn't like the feeling of it running down their leg. They were like, They didn't like that. And they suddenly realized it was much better that if they had pants on or, underwear on, they would pee their underwear. But they didn't want to let it run down their leg. So that's how I potty trained them. Forever. I think I might have done the second two like that too. I can't remember. All right. My hubby is a finalist for a new job. Yay! Today I did the sun card. Perfect. And absolutely. That sounds good. Well, I can't find the file. That's okay. It's all right, Pat. We'll get through it. No biggie. I am spitting all over because now I have a cough drop in my hand. If you can't tell, I'm getting much better, but my voice is still crackly. And now I don't know where I was again. The Sun card also represents liberation from a former state of toil. If the card follows a bad omen, then those negative forces will clear. The card could also indicate mastery of the ego. The blooming sunflowers represent spiritual attunement and glory under the auspices of the heavens. Not only is this seeker successful, but that success is supported by spiritual righteousness. Spiritual righteousness. That's awesome. Furthermore, the seeker's success is likely to gain the public's notice, as indicated by the waving red banner that calls attention to the seeker. There could be some celebrity or fame involved. In other words, it's so good that people around you are going to go, hell, you look great, or what is going on in your life because you're just glowing. What's going on? I want to be like you. What's your key to, a successful marriage? What's your key to doing well at work? Because you just are rocking it. Like that fame portion. The stone wall in the background suggests a strong defense and lasting success. It is considered the number of light, the existence of God or gods or goddesses, proven by the very idea of gods or goddesses. It is a card of affirmations. The sun often appears in readings for those in creative fields who are bound for great accomplishment and wide recognition. It is the synthesis card of creativity, prosperity, vivacity, and jubilation. It is a card about dominance and captivating the attention and respect of others. The sun is a sign to the seeker to radiate talent and confidence to the world. So if you get this card, your goal in life should be, even if you're not feeling it, you should start smiling and faking it till you make it, because eventually, fairly shortly thereafter, sorry guys, I'm going to put one of my oils on because that will help with my allergies. It smells so good. This is what I got from Fairywold. And I have to say, I haven't seen her in here, but I love this stuff. This is just awesome. It smells so good. And that will be doing much better. Okay. What was I saying? Sorry. Losing my mind. Yep. Oh, fake it till you make it. What is it for? Allergies? It's not. It's literally, it's just, it's called Celestial Blue. And I don't know what it's supposed to be for, but there's lapis lazuli in there. It's a gorgeous oil, and it smells amazing. I think I read it when I did it. And I know there's bergamot in there because I can totally smell the bergamot. And it helps me because it moisturizes, and that bergamot helps with my allergies. It just makes it so it's not as irritating. Whatever's in the air is not as irritating to me as it normally is. So, yeah, me too. Bergamot is like one of my favorite things lately. This year, I think I started with bergamot for taro stock. It's one of the main ingredients I put in my blessing oil to come into the circle. And I've been kind of using it ever since. Okay. One more. Mine too, lapis lazuli. As a Libra, lapis lazuli is one of our main stones. Okay, here we go. Last one. This is from Modern Tarot by Michelle T. I'm trying to rub that in. I feel like I have oil dripping now. Okay. The Sun. What a super beautiful card. A naked baby cavorts on a pony beneath a brilliant, radiant sun. Its rays shooting out in linear beams of activity and undulating beams that represent vibrations. The secret of the sun's utter joyfulness is this balance of the active and visible. On the one hand, and the secret of the sun's utter joyfulness is this balance of the active and visible on the one hand, and the hidden and felt on the other. The Sun card represents the dichotomy of the conscious and unconscious minds. So before we go on, that is a great way to look at the Sun card. When you think, what a great thing if you could ever get your conscious and subconscious minds, beings, to meld and actually be moving in the same direction. The amount of energy and vibrations that you could put out there towards what you want is huge. And so if you can think of those rays on whatever Sun card you're looking at as the dichotomy of the conscious and unconscious mind, the force of good that you could then create towards the thing you're looking at, that's a great way to work on it. Hi, Sue. I love this deck for study, Lucy. Love it. That's a great way. And when it arrives, it means those two aspects of your psyche are in a skillful, harmonious balance. Think for a moment what it means for our two forms of consciousness to not be in harmony. When we are all conscious mind with no unconscious, materialism reigns and spirituality is ignored. So if you start to look at how you're living, you get yourself into one of those slumps. And you start to say, I don't know why I'm in this slump, but I'm buying stuff all the time without even really knowing why I feel like I have to have it. That is the conscious mind taking over and trying to think your way to spirituality. Okay, so that's good. It's good to recognize that. We can't hear our intuition, and we're cut off from sources of knowledge about ourselves and the world. Likewise, when we are all subconscious, we are out of touch with reality, plagued by nightmares, and prone to debilitating fantasy and paranoia. In the Sun, we are whole, the embodiment of psychic health together. Able not only to enjoy a material world suffused with magic, but to bring our magic into the world to manifest our dreams. I love this. I love the way Michelle T talks. This dichotomy, the ability to fuse conscious and subconscious mind and use that to work towards the goal you're looking at. The amount of power that you have with this card, and that's why. That's the, oh my goodness, no wonder everything is going right. Because my subconscious mind and my conscious mind are focused in on the same thing for once. Instead of our subconscious mind thinking of all this kind of stuff that, you know, we're not really conscious of, but it is not directed towards the same path that our conscious mind is. If you can think of, wow, we have managed to fuse that together, And the amount of power and ability behind that now, that is the energy of the Sun card. That is why you should, when you pull this card, be going, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's where I wanted to be. And now, for some reason, either you've been trying to get there or you managed to stumble your way there somehow. You're there. So use that energy for good because it's finally directed at the right place. Okay, how do you do that? Right? I know. And that's a good idea, Shauna. That's kind of that would be a great study, is to talk about how to figure out where your subconscious mind is and focus it to be at the same vibrational level as what your conscious mind is trying to reach for, right? Here we go. And now I'm going to have to rinse off my glasses. Hang on. Okay. Love the way she's describing this. Totally getting it. In our culture, we follow mostly sun sign astrology. We celebrate our birthdays when the sun returns to its position at the moment of our birth. We identify with the zodiac sign that the sun was in when we were born. We believe that our sun sign represents us in our element. And so, when the sun card pops up, you are likely in your element. You are feeling on top of your game, on top of the world. You are being rewarded for being you, often in little ways that you may take for granted. The people who love you for being you want to spend time with you because they enjoy you. Or maybe you've scored some kind of award, probably for doing something you're innately good at. The sun's mandate is to enjoy the day. Get out under the sky. Do something pleasurable, something luxurious, something wonderfully simple. Get an ice cream. Sit on some grass. Get a massage. Enjoy being who you are. Enjoy this life that you have. Know that your good vibes, in large part, made it all happen. Use that energy that is fused together from conscious and unconscious. Use it for something good, because we all know, for goodness sake, it does not happen very often that those two energies are melded together in the right way and pointed at the exact same things. And how incredible when it does happen. Use it. Use it. Get out there and do something. Specifically, go after a target that you've been thinking, I don't know if I can actually do this. Do it. Do it. Kind of the red feather also could symbolize a red light stop. You shouldn't do that. Ooh, you shouldn't do what? But you should do it. The sun card says yes. Get out there and take a chance. The energies that you have going on are so focused in the correct manner that you should take that risk. Make yourself, don't get out of your comfort zone, but be wholly in yourself towards that goal that you've been wanting. Jen, what's your thinking of the feather representation? Let me look. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, to me, now, I don't know, did it not say, it didn't say in any of these about the feather, right? To me, looking at that feather, the red in the feather, hang on one second, because I have, I don't think I printed it. I actually looked at it today. The color of red. Hold on. One moment. Come on. Come on, computer. Let's go. Come on. I know I'm moving faster than you. Come on. Almost there. It's thinking. Can't be Mayat. Okay. Majors. Here we go. Load, baby. Okay. Tarot symbols, the color red. What? I was looking for my glasses. Yep. The color red. The color of fire. Action, passion, vitality, inspiration, life-giving blood, life-giving essence. Mercury, Mars. The Suite of Wands. Could also mean anger, danger, violence. I don't see that in this case. Strong will. The color of the root chakra, security and survival. So for me, the red feather, the fact that it's red to me is talking about passion, energy, vitality. The feather there is to show he is, remember we talked about the baby showing off, like, hey, I'm here, and I don't mind being the center of attention. And I'm going to show you that I'm all that, and that I can do this, and I want you to watch me as I'm doing it, because I know I'm doing that good. I'm not that 3-year-old of, that will do something right, and then look and see if you noticed it. And then if you didn't see it, we'll be like, oh, hello. I just did something really right here. Hey, look at me. That is that. Hey, I want you to pay attention. I'm right. I'm doing this. Look at my amazing energy. I am right on, and I want you to notice me, damn it. So that is, to me, that feather is saying, hey, pay attention. This is important, and I want you to know that I am here. Give me my cookies. That's right. Did you see that? Did you see that? The fact that at least two out of the 3 books here talk about that celebrity. Oh, you don't want to climb up there right now, little spider, because I'll have to knock you off. Go that way. That way. The fact that I want you to notice that that this energy is working. That I am completely in the right, and that I am working this. And I want you to see that. Okay? Have you all noticed how many witches, psychic workers have back issues? Absolutely. So that's true. A lot of them. And if you look back to my video from when I gained my Reiki Master Teacher, I wonder if it's because we are all taught, or we were taught before, to cut cords when we were done with somebody's energy. And I think that instead of cutting cords, we need to learn to unplug them, because we have all these cords hanging out that are constantly draining energy. And to me, that when I'm picturing that, it always is attached to the back. And I don't know if that's just the way I visualize it, or if that's the way most healers visualize it. But I think they're always attached at the back. So I wonder if that's part of it. Rider-Waite also says that the feather also shows how truly alive the soul is, and reminds us of our essential innermost being. Right? Absolutely. For sure. Okay. So let's bring it on, right? Let's start looking at some of these sun cards. No, Set isn't in that mythology. Okay. I try to pay attention when I think it's for me, but if you guys, and if you need me, make sure you put it in capital letters if I'm missing it. Mama, your spider friend is Shaylee. Yay! I don't mind spiders. I will tell you, when I lived in Florida, I wasn't crazy about like the big, huge, bigger than my hands kind of spiders. But you know, I don't hate spiders. I try to let them live as long as they're not crawling in my, you know, in my bed or on when I'm trying to do a video. Okay, so let's start. Because a lot of these, we talked about the creepy baby thing. A lot of them have creepy babies on them. A lot of them don't. I'm going to start with fantastical creatures. So if we are looking at the Rider-Waite here. Ooh, come on. There it is. The fantastical creatures is... Oh, come on, phone. There it is. See, love, love, love. This sun card is gorgeous. That gorgeous creature up on top of the mountain. The sun kind of glinting off of this amazing, gorgeous beast. And reflecting that, those rays all around him. Oh, I hate my phone. Sorry, you guys. All around him, as if to say, "La, here I am. Look at how awesome I am." Right? And again, another example of, hey, look at me. How fucking awesome am I? Love that card. Love it, love it, love it. This is the Gill Tarot. This is a little bit different because here we have this fairy creature and kind of almost a prince, right? And see, I love the crystals that are reflecting all the light from the sun and from the fairy. And that card odd shaped. It is a little bit fatter than like normal tarot cards. Like if you look at the Witch's Tarot, it's a little bit shorter and a little bit fatter. Finally got Austin to read Narnia. Yay! So that the fact that the crystals are then reflecting that energy in all kinds of directions, that is why I love this card. Because when we are in our sun energy of making, you know, that conscious and subconscious mind focused on the same thing, that energy that we are pulling down from guides, guardians, goddesses, gods, spirit in general, that magician energy, you know, that magician, we learned at the magician that we can pull that energy down from spirit and use it. That's why he's doing this. Use it as above, pull it down, use it below. We are reflecting that sun energy, and we can then, with all these crystals underneath it, reflect it all over the place. So that sun energy is contagious. You get around someone that is just having one of those awesome kind of days, and it's contagious. Just like energy, vampire energy can really weigh you down. People who have that sun energy, that's contagious. You get around those people and you're like, hey, you know what? I'm feeling good. I used to work with someone at Strong Hospital, which is like a conduit, which is like a level 1 trauma center. And we worked in the ER, and no matter how crappy our night was going, it could be like, 4 gunshot wounds and stabbings and this and that and all these sad things going on. And Lewis would make the energy of our work environment funny and fun and happy. And it didn't matter what was going on. That sun energy from him made us all love our job that much more. So when he left, it didn't take long, and the rest of us were like, screw this. We don't want to work here at night anymore. Because he reflected that energy and made us feel that all the time too. That can happen so easily with that sun energy. Love being around that kind of person, right? Okay. This is from The Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. And again, I'm not crazy about creepy baby, creepy kid. Look at this kid's face. Doesn't he look like he's up to something? Like, I'm ready to, I don't know. I'm ready to get into something untoward. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the energy of the creepy baby. I understand like the baby energy of look at me and childlike and innocent stuff. But I don't know. He looks kind of mischievous. Now, as an innocent, he can be that. You know, boys will be boys. They can go running off on horseback and not have to worry about responsibilities and adulthood. And that could mean that too. I just am always like, why with the creepy, weird kid faces? I don't know. I just don't understand all the time, but it's not for me to understand all the time, right? Brand new day. That's a great coworker. Too many times, people's verbal vomit drags everyone down, right? No kidding. For sure. So here we're going to come to the first one that I'm actually going to read a little bit. There's not many. There's only 4 tonight that I'm reading something from it. This one is the Majestic Earth Tarot. And I love these images. Looks to me like he's thinking of doing something that will get him into trouble. Right, Andrea? And that's what I kept thinking too. That's why I'm always kind of like, But I love these images on the Majestic Earth Tarot are gorgeous. So this says, the dazzling light of the sun transforms the earth into a glowing golden paradise. The viewer stands on high peak representing achievement. The mountains symbolize wisdom and the valley deep experience. The exuberant energy of the sun unifies the land and hails a breathtaking, glorious dawn. And this is a painting called A Gorge in the Mountains. Done in 1862 by Cotterskill Clove, whoever that is. Right? Just a gorgeous. I will, Hexen. It's in my pile. Relax. Just a gorgeous look at that view, right? I'm actually going to put that away so I don't lose it. I'm going to show, this is the Jonasa Jow Tarot. Here, I'll show it to you because I don't expect poor Pat to know how to spell that. The Jonasa Jow. Oh, isn't that funny? I don't think I ever noticed that said last edition. Lie. Didn't she say she's coming out with another edition next year? So this is the Sun card from the Jonasa Jow. And I just love, there's a lot of things about this tarot that I love. I don't use it for readings because I don't understand the language. I really need to like put my own little stamp on it so I know what cards they are. But this is the Jonasa Jow, and she's coming out with a new edition this year. So we finally ordered the Everyday Witch. Yay! Love that. Radiant sun reflecting on the leaves, which now look black because, you know, sometimes you get that sun that's so bright that you can't even tell colors because it reflects so much. Yeah. I think it would be a good intuitive read. The only thing is because it's in not even Portuguese, like another language that's close to Portuguese, I guess. I have never even shuffled the deck because I'm always worried that I would like forget what suits were what and forget it. I would never find it again. Okay. This is, it's not Creole. Hexen, are you still here, Goofy? It's not Creole. It's something like Portuguese. It's currently out of print, but yes, she's creating a brand new deck and she's re-releasing this deck. It's funny that I never noticed that it said last edition on there. It's Old Spanish. Thank you. I knew Gaelic. Okay, this is from the Polarcos Tarot. That's what that looks like. It's the second to the last deck. Yeah, it's almost the last deck. This is the Polarcos Tarot. And I didn't really understand this card until I read it. I really love the majors in this deck. The minors always, they feel unfinished, but I really like the majors in this deck. So it says, take your song to Apollo, for he is the essence of the light. This is how the story goes. He was born on Delos, an island aptly named the Unconcealed One. It used to be a barren perch with no name and no fixed placement, a wanderer in the stormy, windy waves, till the birth. In the inner heart lies the gold, and we have learned to conceal it. Make Delos. Here's a quest encouraging you to find the hidden elixir, the unconcealed one. It surges you upwards into the elated world, now bright with substance. Give yourself to the inner marriage. Whatever you do in this life, find your essence and be true to it. See the inner Delos? The inner Delos. Find that essence of you and be that. Be true to it. Give yourself in to that inner essence that is you. Love, love, love that. Okay, the exact photos in a book I have of Edgar Allan Poe. The exact photo of... Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that. Okay, this is the Baba Studios deck. What am I thinking of? Victorian Gothic. The Gothic Baroque... what the hell is it called? Where is it? It's got to be right here because I just pulled it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Bohemian Gothic Tarot. Okay, now I pulled this one on purpose. Now, because this is the Bohemian Gothic, it's supposed to be a creepy baby, but wow, is this one a doozy. That is for sure one creepy ass baby. On a little pony, looking like he's ready to murder your whole family. And look at the barren wasteland outside, right? I love this deck for this time of year because it's dark and it's fun and stuff like that. But I will say I don't use this deck usually because, Lucifer Morningstar, because it doesn't really... for a Baba Studios deck, which usually, as gorgeous as it is, Baba Studios, I love their decks. But this does not lend itself to the meaning of what I usually think the Sun card is. So it's a little, I don't know. It's a little too creepy to be that happy energy, right? It's just a little too creepy. Too much. Yeah, exactly. It is disturbing. It is quite disturbing. Yes. Yes, yes. So this one, I will be honest with you, I don't know. I like this card. I think I like it because it's weird though. So I don't know if it makes sense to anyone. Hang on, I'm gonna, or if you're gonna all look at this and go, what? Why is that what? This is from the Wooden Tarot, which I haven't brought out in a while, and I really like this deck a lot. It's weird. There's not a creepy baby, at least. But look at the sun's face is like, to me, that's duck lips. Those looks like Melania Trump trying to do a model picture. And I don't know. I know. It's got the sunflower and it's growing the it's growing the plants. I don't know. I like this card, but it is a decapitated critter, yeah, with a sunflower growing out of it. It's see, maybe the sun is happy that the sunflower fox is right. Foxy lady, oh, I love it. There you go, foxy lady. Now I have that segment. Okay, I'm so confused. Yeah, I know. See, I kind of like it too. I don't know why I kind of like it, but it's just, I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm giving people nightmares. I'm sorry. I know. The creepy baby. I don't know. You had to, this is more disturbing. You had to know with the creepy babies that I was going to give y'all nightmares anyway. Okay. This is from the Zombie Tarot. What does the fox say? I know. Give us back the creepy baby. Okay, so this is from the Zombie Tarot. And, come on. There we go. Right? You should put a warning. Be careful. You might get nightmares. Come on. I want you to focus on the card, damn it. Oh, come on, you little fuck. There. Okay. So, what I see in this is the reason this is the sun energy is because here we are in apocalypto zombie worlds. Look at the fires and all that. And look at, there's still live people, at least, on the roof. And finally, there's a helicopter coming to help. So this is, yay! We can get out. Look at, it's even an apocalypse world. There is some, Rick got out. So there's some sunny hope of, woohoo! This is just great. Everything is wonderful. And we're finally going to get out. So in apocalypto world, I can see where this is the sun energy. This is that, hell yeah, everything is going our way. We didn't get eaten. We're sitting on top of a building and woo, look at that. It's wonderful. Hey, Fairy World. Did you hear your, what is it? Did your palms start itching? Did your ears start ringing? Whatever it is. I was talking about you. Look. Because I've been putting this on my nose all night. Because I'm getting allergies or something, some kind of reaction to my heat turning on. And I've been putting your stuff on my nose because it helps me a little bit to not bug my nose so much. I wished that my son hadn't stolen my tissues. It's the of Resident Evil. Yay! Yes! Gotta run. Powers under threat from the lightning. Oh, be safe, Joyce. Ringing ears. That's what it is, Shauna. Thank you. I nose run all weekend. Oh, I was terribly sick. So this is much better. Or the end of every Left 4 Dead storyline where you find the helicopter, right? Is that my son or is that Peter? No, it's not Peter yet, right? It's not 10 yet. Connected? What the hell's it connected to? I just wanted the time, damn it. Okay, 9:45. No, it's not Peter yet. Okay. Mama needs puffs. I know, right? Look at it. It's terrible. Okay, next. This one is Tarot of the Hidden Realms. And once again, okay, so if I hold it back here, it's kind of cute, right? It's two kids, it's cute, it's innocence, it's not bad, it's all okay. However, once again, look at the creepy kids. What is it with these creepy babies? Why do all sun babies have these creepy, like almost look like weird adult faces? They're up to something creepy. I don't know. It's creepy babies. Brunette is creepier. Yep, absolutely. For sure. I don't know what it is about creepy baby syndrome. It just 3, 4. I think this is 4 now, Sean. I think. Children of the Corn. Yes, that's what it is. Children of the Corn. Yep, they absolutely are. Where are all the non-creepy sun cards? They're coming. They're kind of mixed in. A cat without a head. All right, this one is the Mystic Dreamer Tarot. Ready? So, this one, once again, far away. All right, there's, the sun and this woman and kind of like, I like the colors and it's kind of like shining down. There's like this arch and there's kind of sunflowers down there and stuff. Okay, this one, instead of having creepy baby, it actually, I don't mind the woman either, who is maybe, I don't know, a young teenager, 12, 13. It's the sun with the creepy face this time. Ready? Okay, the sun looks like some weird, creepy mannequin sun. Not really sure where that came from, but it kind of looks like, I don't know. It reminds me of like maybe a sex doll that can't move, and I don't know. That face is just staring off into the distance thinking of something else. I don't really know what it is. So, yeah, there's that. Don't know why every sun card needs to be creepy, but it does. Okay, ready? Here's one that is not a creepy sun card. Teletubbies for adults. There you go. That's right. That's right. Teletubbies for adults. I love it. Okay. This one is the Enchanted Forest. The Forest of Enchantment. I'll never get that right. The Forest of Enchantment. I actually enjoy the sun card, and it's not at all creepy to me. But I will tell you that those of you who are not pagan, I could see where some of you would be like, why is that okay? This is called Sunlight. And I love this card. This is totally a nature-based. Here we have a pan kind of looking fellow. And the sun is coming through the forest trees and going through, with that gorgeous bright light that always makes me think that your guides are trying to point out something that you're missing. And he's taking this moment to play his flute here. I just adore this card. I can see perhaps some people who maybe Christian people or some people who are more on the religious, not necessarily spiritual, but religious side, maybe not understanding that, how peaceful and awesome this little guy is here. Thanks to you, I backed the Witch Daughters deck on Kickstarter my first time. Yay! Awesome, Eric. Awesome, awesome. I love that deck. I can't wait for that deck. So I love this sun card. Love it, love it, love it. Cernunnos. I love Cernunnos too. Cernunnos, Pan, Hermes, Hearn, the Green Man, the Horned God, whatever you want to call them. Love them. This one is not in the right place. It is the Vision Quest. Vision Quest Tarot. Love this one. Not creepy at all. You know why it's not creepy? It's not creepy because it doesn't show any faces. It doesn't need to. Let's be honest. The sun doesn't need to have a face. The person, if you want to put a person in your card, it doesn't need to have a face. We can look at it from behind. Look at the hummingbirds are like, woohoo! How happy are you? At least how happy am I? I've only seen now 3 hummingbirds in my entire life in like for real with my own eyes, not on video or something. So when I see a hummingbird, that's the energy I feel. I'm like, woo, look at that. That's awesome. Look at those little guys go. That energy to me is amazing. Either greeting the sun as it comes up with open arms, ready for the day, right? Or saying thank you for me having an awesome day. Come visit us. Mom did have tons of hummingbirds. I so want to. I keep missing them. My husband, every morning in the summertime, he's like, I saw 4 out here today. And I'm like, damn it. I always miss them. I could sit out there for an hour and a half. And I always miss them. I have literally, in the last 2 years, I've seen 2. And I saw 1 like 10 years ago. But I love this representation. This shows for me the energy. And for me, that energy of gratitude shows that, oh my goodness, thank you for rising, or thank you for this incredible day that I've had. Oh, the goddess, the earth, Gaia, whoever it is you want to thank. That to me totally comes through. Wow, thank you for this awesome energy. I'm feeling it. I love it. You've never seen one, Ayana? See, I feel better. It's not just me. I kept feeling like there was something wrong with me, like I wasn't allowed to see him for the longest time, but I finally saw some. Okay, ready? Now, I will say this card coming up is absolutely my favorite because to me, there could not be a more creepier baby face. This face to me is like the ultimate creepy baby face, and I love it. I think I love it because it's such a creepy baby face. Ready? This is the Celtic Tarot. And I love that it is, on that famous hill. But look at his disgustingly, weirdly creepy baby face. That is the weirdest, most deformed, old person, receding hairline, creepy baby face that I have ever seen. Conan O'Brien, a fat Conan O'Brien. And what is it? Is it bleeding? 1 drop of blood ready to go on the top so he can fully turn into a vampire? 1 drop of sundew so maybe it wipes away the weird age marks? In a Jesus outfit. My husband is listening to this conversation. He was getting ready to fall asleep and he actually looked up to see this creepy baby. And he is. Look at how creepy he is. What is wrong with this creepy, disgusting? Look at, all right, if you really can look close, hold on. I'll see if my phone can do it. Look at, he has these weird, like, murderous chin, like, kind of like wrinkles. I don't know. I don't understand this creepy baby. But I think because to me, he is the creepiest baby. I don't know if any baby will ever out-creep him. I absolutely adore this. And I think it's because he's the creepiest baby ever. He just is. He can't help it. He's just an incredibly creepy baby. And it just is. Just accept it. He is the creepiest baby. Okay. Hexen, the winner, right? Hexen, your favorite card. The Vampire Tarot. I have to say, this is one of my favorite sun cards. Here is the Vampire Tarot sun card. And I love it because the creepy baby is over one of the white horses in the landscape in England, right? Or no one can draw a baby. That could be it. Go big or go home. That's right. So because this card like almost strives to be kind of creepy, it's beautiful. It's, to me, it's like, that is just gorgeous. And when we talked about the dichotomy of what is the sun card, your conscious and subconscious mind finally focused on the exact same thing, so that all your vibrational energy is moving in the same direction for once, and that powerful energy is moving you forward. That is the conscious and subconscious mind embracing in that that connected, powerful energy, both looking at the same, that vibrational energy moving in the same direction. I adore this card. It's just so beautiful, right? It is really beautiful. Just beautiful. When I think of the sun card, this is one of the best for sure. This is a deck that I cannot remember the name of. This is Raven's Prophecy Tarot. Why do I look so white? I mean, I know I'm like so white that I have barely any color, but put another cough drop in. I'm getting better. Raven's Prophecy Tarot. Here, love this. So here we have the fire symbol. Which is funny. I guess it depends on how you look at it. If you look at it that way, it is the fire symbol. If you look at it that way, which is kind of the way the card goes, it's actually the water symbol. And the sword in one hand, and the sun right in the palm of your hands. Do you have a drink? I do. I just forget. So I have the same problem. I know. I have no color. I'm so white, it's ridiculous. That feeling of having everything in the palm of your hands. Oops, that's my fault, Pat. I said it was the Vampire Tarot, and it's not. It's Tarot of the Vampires. You're right. I'm sorry. My fault. That energy of the sun is like having that energy right in the palm of your hands. You have it. Yes, it is. It is based exactly on that book series. I have never read the series, which I should. But that sun energy to me is a great representation, because that's what you are. If you pull this card, that energy, you have it right in the palm of your hands. Whatever you want to do with that, whichever direction you want to take that, it's in your power to do that. You have the power to take that ultimate, beautiful, radiant, fantastic energy and place it wherever you want. You have the power. I love that card. The Wildwood Tarot. Wildwood. This is the Sun of Life. And nothing creepy about this one either. Okay, wait a second. Does he have a creepy face? I've never noticed if this one has a creepy face. Alright, he kind of looks like Cro-Magnon Man, but that's okay. Same hill. Look at the same hill. Except now he's all grown up. I know, creepy faces are awesome. Except he's all grown up and now has learned to use that sun ability This time it's radiating from his heart, and and you can feel it. The look on his face here is just pure joy. You can feel that joy coming in from the sun of life. It's perfect. Love that card. I'm kind of annoyed. I have to get the Crow Tarot. I have to get the independent version, because when I look up a card and decide if I'm going to pull it or not, I think it's going to be the same card, and this is not the same card. I mean, it's the same card, but it's not highlighting the same things. The card that I looked up, much more, this is the Crow Tarot, highlighted much more the snow in this card, and the snow was melting. And so to me, that's partly what I loved about this, is that the sun, the ability of the crow's energy was melting the snow. That gorgeous, joyful, exuberant, vibrant energy was melting the snow. And I don't think you see that enough in this. So I wonder if in the independent version, it's more obvious. Because this to me is not that obvious. You can hardly see the snow. Hi, Pansy. I still like it. But the reason I wanted to pull it is because it was a little different. It was, oh, look, that vibrant energy can melt the snow. That's a visual of what that energy can do. And I don't see it enough here. Thank you, Fairy. Thank you, sweetheart. This is, how are we doing on time, guys? Oh, gosh. What? Play. What? Stop. What in the world? I don't know what I just did to my finish. Go. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what the hell this thing is doing now. I pressed something wrong. This is the Ostara Tarot. Love this card. Nothing creepy about this card. See that she looks like a bee? And she is a warrior bee. So to me, this is all about a victory. That bright, bright sun. She has learned to harness that energy in her staff, in her wand here. And that bright, bright warrior victory energy is coming through loud and clear. I really like that. This is that warrior energy. Yeah, right? She looks like a warrior for sure. And you know what? I love the Crow Tarot too. I really love the independent version because of the borders. The borders to me make that independent version so much more beautiful than the mass market version. But I still like it. I just really, really like the independent version. I'm going to have to get it eventually. So great, great, great card. One of my favorites, which again, it's funny, it has skulls all over it. I don't use the Ostara Tarot so much, and I love it, but I find it more for spring. Yeah, me too. I agree. Me too. This one has skulls in it and stuff. Way less creepy than the creepy baby tarots. This is the Santa Muerta Tarot, and I adore this card. This is always one of my favorites. There's skulls everywhere. If you look into the sunflowers, the skull in the sun, which I think that face in the sun is way less creepy than a whole lot of, the other creepy baby tarots. But look at each of the sunflowers has its own scully face. And I just love the, what do you call these guys? The guys that sing in, I'm totally losing my mind. They come around, la la la, rancheros, the blah, blah, blah. What is it? Mariachi. Thank you. I just love, that's the energy. I feel that energy in the sun card, right? That wandering around and trying to make people happy, trying to show people how wonderful love can be. That energy, I totally love that for the sun card. I love the bluebird here. Come on. There it is. Is that another hummingbird? Yes, it is. Look at the hummingbird. So I love that hummingbird flying right out. I actually do not mind the face in this sun. Many of the times the face is in the sun, I don't like it because it ends up making the sun look kind of creepy. But this face I totally love, even though it's a skull. Go figure. The skulls, love them. Not creepy at all. Try to put a baby in there. That's it. Your feed is at least a minute behind. You're going to see a hummingbird soon. I don't know about that. Although it was 72 today here. Now, for my Samhain ritual, which obviously we're going to be doing a Samhain ritual. I'll talk about it more tomorrow. I'll try to come on tomorrow early because I get out at 1. We will be doing a Samhain ritual. I just got to decide when I want to do it. If I want to record the one we're doing as a group or if I want to do something different. Of course, though, when we're doing our ritual with the group, it's Thursday night, and it's the only day, if you look at my weather report, it's totally like, it's going to be gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Thursday is wet and cold and rainy, 100% chance of rain. So I was hoping to be able to get my last ritual out on the outside circle before I close the circle down for the darker half of the year here. I'm not going to be able to. I'm annoyed. Okay. This is the Line Strider Tarot. And I really like this deck too. Although now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of creepy too. Okay, let me show you. Here's the sun from the Line Strider Tarot. See the hair underneath here? So, hold on, I'm going to get really close. Maybe? Am I back? Good night, Lucy, if I'm back. Oh, don't know if I'm back yet because it's making me watch a commercial to get back to my own video. Yay! Oh, good, we're back. Okay, let's say refresh. I should be back. Missed the internet face? I know, right? I used to have to do it all the time. Oh, by the way, damn it, I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot. Did it show my new name? I was going to do this big reveal thing, and then I totally forgot tonight. I know it shows my real name, my new name there, but I couldn't remember if I forgot to look when you got on if it showed my new name. I was going to do this whole reveal thing. Pew! Gone. Okay, we're back. All right, so let's look at the Line Strider Tarot again. Still has the old name. That's what I thought. What the heck? So I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. So we have a hair on this side. And then, like, I can't figure out what this, a hair, not a hair. Like, I can't figure out if it's growing into this weird flower thing. Because look at, it almost looks like there's eyes up here or something. My intermission sponsorship. Damn it! I missed it. So I will say this is a bit odd. I really liked it until I looked at it. Now I'm like, what the hell is it trying to say? It's pretty and colorful and stuff, but I feel like it's a mutant hair on the other side. It's really kind of odd. So it's creepy in its own way. Pat and Sean offered creepy baby ads and represents. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me grab the book because it's not far. It's right here. I just can't quite reach all the way over there. Intermission brought to you by the Creepy Babies. Yay! All right, let's look for the sun card here because this is just too weird to not know what it says. All right, here we go. It says, the sun is coming through his mama squirrel witchy wisdom. Yay! It says, the sun represents success, abundance, and fun. It's about positive energy and joy. My drawing for this one is somewhat strange. Oh, good. At least it's not just me. A heavy sunflower dripping colorful goo is being fed on by little creatures. I wanted to depict the sustaining and life-nurturing power of light, as well as remind the querent that when you shine bright, others will flock to you. The sunflower is the traditional symbol on this card, and the other aspects highlight the sense of overabundance. All right. Hi, King. At least I get it a little bit more. I still wish I knew. I get the hair on the one side. I still don't get what this other thing is. Oh, I guess it's a hair too. It's just looking up more. It just looks, yeah, it just looks a little odd because, like, I know I'm shaking, sorry, but like his eye is here. I don't get that. And then this thing up here. Ooh, unless this is supposed to be like a butterfly. It's a butterfly. Look at it has antenna. Sorry, I'm shaking. Or a moth or something. Okay, I thought he was like morphing into the thing. It almost looks like it has a broken neck, right? Thank you. I'm glad it wasn't just me seeing that. I was like, I don't really understand now. But yeah, okay, that makes sense. I feel better. At least it's not totally creepy. It's just I couldn't quite tell what it was. But that's good. I like it. There's definitely a lot more creepy cards as we have seen, right? Okay, how are we doing? Wow, all right. I pulled way more cards than I thought. What does the back look like? It's kind of, I just put it away. I'm sorry, honey. But it's like watercolors. It's pretty. Okay. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot. This is one of my favorite sun cards, guys. Nothing creepy about this. I love this card. This is the epitome of the feeling of the sun. Here we have Maiden Mother Crone represented. I love the black cats on the outside. They are dancing in a field of sunflowers. So here is the perfect energy for that sun energy in the joining together of the archetypes of the Mother, Maiden, and Crone. So everyone is represented. The power of all of that. Good night, Deb. Yay! Me too. Love, love, love this card. This is a really, really great one. Two kids and one on the way. Busy mama. Oops. So love that. Love, love, love. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot. You're welcome, sweetie. Again, the Shadowscapes, I just wish we could have a poster size for each card because they are just so gorgeous, and each card has so much gorgeous detail in it that you really need a bigger card to see it all. And I just love, love, love all the little fae that show up, the birds that are flying, the wings that are on the guardian here, and the fact that he is flying on a big huge bird. It's just a very pretty representation always. Always, always love it. I'm going to keep going kind of fast because, you know, here, I don't know, I don't know what in the world this is doing. Because I know it's getting kind of late and I know we are at, what are we at? An hour and 46 minutes. I try not to go over 2 hours if I can help it. This is, did I trim those? I did not. This is the regular version here. This is the Sun and Moon Tarot, and this is the mini version. I really like the energy of these cards. It's a little creepy because they don't have faces, but I love, look at the sun in this deck. I love these zodiac symbols are all kind of represented here in the sun. And the energy of just skipping through the sunflower fields. I really like this card. I definitely get that glorious, happy, innocent, carefree energy for sure. This is the Alice Tarot. This is the Baba Studios version. I love this card. I know this is kind of another creepy baby look. But because I have read these books, I love the energy. Talk about creepy baby faces, right? Tweedledum and Tweedledee. But look at the sun coming through the forest. They're holding hands. They're standing on their little bridge. They're just so creepy cute. I love Tweedledum and Tweedledee. And their energy is very sun-like. It is happy-go-lucky. It is innocent. It is, you know, all of those things. Very creepy baby, but I can get along with this one. I like this one. Because it's Tweedledum and Tweedledee. How can you not like Tweedledum and Tweedledee? Here is the Numinous. This is the Numinous Tarot. My sister and I were them for Halloween. This is the Numinous Tarot. Love this deck. I know I say it every week, but it's full of inclusions for everyone, every gender, every color, every ability level. Everything. Love, love, love this deck. Hi, Justin. Sunflowers are a symbol in my husband's Scottish clan. That is awesome. How cool would it be to have sunflowers in there? Seed of life, right? The sacred geometry behind. Just gorgeous. And the fire symbol up above. Love this deck. That beautiful gaze. I don't know what it is about every character in this deck. I just think they are beautiful. I just want to grab the cheeks and you are awesome. That energy shows through for me. Even though he doesn't have a big smile on his face, they don't have, you know, they're not skipping through the, you know, forest or whatever, but I just love their energy. Love it. This is, what is this? Modern Spellcasters. And here we have more creepy babies. I don't mind these creepy babies either very much. Because they're kind of in the background, really. But here's the modern spellcasters. And here we have, I love the spinning wheel idea. You see the water, so the reflection of the sun is coming off of there. Those gorgeous rays off that sun. The sunflowers in this baby's hair. Now, I will say once again, maybe nobody can, maybe you're right. Maybe, come on. Maybe nobody can draw babies, but look at that baby's face. Oh, that's not as bad. It's not as bad as it could be. That baby's face, however, once again, receding hairline. Weird old man looking baby. So 1.5 creepy babies, maybe. Right? Rapunzel spinning gold? Definitely. Smack that phone. I know it. So I like the creepy babies for the most part on here. I don't know. You know, maybe what it is that people haven't figured out how to draw baby hair that is kind of thin hair without making it look like a receding hairline. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know. It's a little odd looking, but it's not the worst one we've seen, right? It's hard to paint baby faces. It might be, for sure. This is the Mermaid Tarot. Love, love, love this one. To capture the innocence, I bet. I love that this is how we're seeing the sun under the water, right? That gorgeous circular, we see the ocean life, 9.5 creepy babies. Oh, dead sex doll counts as the other half. I love that circular view of the sun, looking at it through the water, how it shimmers. Now, do we have creepy baby faces? Come on. No, not really. I don't think so. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that creepy baby is not that bad. It's kind of an innocent looking, not really creepy. And I love the turtles and the fish and they look normal. Good job. Like that one a lot. Here we have the Green Witch Tarot, and they stayed away from people altogether. Right? They were just like, forget it. There's too many creepy babies. We're just going to show this gorgeous, pitchfork in the hay and the sun and the hawk flying overhead and the little grass house here with the sunflower field and a gorgeous day. And you totally get the energy from that sun right there. Right? Perfect. Love it. Sorry I'm going so fast, guys. This is the Children of Litha. And I love this card. So we have Bastet. We have the sun. We have the sunflowers. And she has a crystal ball on top of it. Just beautiful representation. That unbelievably, truly positive vibrational energy comes shining right through. Gorgeous. Yeah, really nice one. I love this. This representation of Bast is gorgeous. Really gorgeous. This is the Slow Tarot. And I'm going to tell you ahead of time that the Slow Tarot, I just read her email. She has less than 50 decks, I believe, left. So if this is one you're interested in, get your hands on it shortly. I love the innocence of this deck. It's really a beautiful, every card is kind of a piece of art. Not very creepy baby. I mean, this is a pretty normal looking kid again. In the sunflower field. Excited about the sunflowers. The bees buzzing. Love the crow up above. Right? Really, you can feel that innocent energy of, look at seeing things from a new light. Really great. Cute and creepy. Love the cute and creepy deck. These babies are supposed to be creepy, and they are not creepy at all compared to some of the creepy babies we've seen tonight. Not even close. And I love the little Fae running through the sunflower. And even though there's a face on this sun, it's kind of a cutesy face. It's a little pixie kind of face. Doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, not creepy at all. Compared to some of the creepy babies we've seen tonight, these are nothing. Really cute. Love it. The Star Tarot. Once again, such a gorgeous deck. All of these are very, very cute. Now, I will say, the way they did the child in this one is slightly creepy. Hold on. See how she's kind of coming up from the moth? I love the furry moth. Love that gorgeous colored furry moth. But it is slightly creepy that, I don't know. The baby thing just looks weird. But, yeah, the yin and yang, the sunflowers. I love the furry moth. I love the purple flower in the front. I love the way the sun is. And we have, excuse me, we have butterflies all around. So butterflies represent innocence and happy, fluttery feelings. Beautiful. We're almost done, guys. I have 3 more. The last 2 are the reading cards where we read a little. This is the 78 Mythical Tarot. Love the Phoenix. Just gotta love the Phoenix. I put this card in the description, in the event description, so many of you have seen this. Love, 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 love. Just, what a beautiful sun card that. Yeah, flight, raising vibration, right? Love the butterflies. Yay, for sure. I love that Phoenix. That rising from adversity. To me, I just, love it. Okay, the last 2. The first one is the Everyday Enchantment. We're going to read the story for the sun card here. Here we go. The sun will come out tomorrow, I promise. No matter how tough or bleak things are today, it will rise again, and so will you. Who am I to tell you this? I'm just someone who's learned to walk in beauty with unfailing optimism. I may be carefree and jubilant now, but to shine this hard and this constantly, I had to burn my way through my own clouds. My life's been no bed of roses. And I've never been given privileges. In fact, I've been held back by circumstances and limited by my gender, status, culture, and creed. I've always had real community, which strengthened me, but there wasn't the money, much less the belief. Expectations were low, while my personal standards are high. Despite my limitations, I always saw my future with intense clarity. A useful career and a profession I could feel passion for, not just a struggle to get by. I'm no rebel, but I had to show courage in standing up for my rights. Every door that's opened for me has done so through my own diligent application. There have been many rejections and privations along the way, but now I've made it. I've proved myself and shown what can be achieved if we never give up. I've raised our game for good. I love who I am, what I do, and where I'm from. And I never see how broken things are, but how fabulous they can be. No matter what happens, I'll keep my sunny side up and illuminate the splendor all around us. Yes, even here. Why not? It's within your power to radiate positivity too. Let there be light in your life, and may that kind light always be true. Love it. Love it. I love her stories. They make it for me. That they totally make that whole card for me. One more. We have the Owl Goliath with the teeny tiny writing. What a cute damn card. So cute. All right. Coming out of the shadow that is the moon, the fool makes it through the darkest night of his soul and is greeted with the beautiful warmth and light of the symbol of all life, the glorious and brilliant sun. Much like the Judgment card, where we almost see a rebirth taking place, with a polar bear drowning with the rays of sunlight breaking through the stormy clouds, purifying him, the sun is a very open and clear card to understand and interpret. There is no place in the world that you can really hide from without the sun touching you. All life, to some extent, needs the sun, and without it, everything would die. But too much exposure to it isn't really good either. A lot of light workers use the sun in their practice as it has tremendous healing powers and is good for the soul. Not just the cliche of basking in its warmth, but also just understanding how it gives everything heat, power, and energy. Quite frankly, the moon has always been about winter and the dark descent into the hell of the shadow and everything in nature shutting down and going to sleep inside itself to withstand the cold. Whereas now, it's the time to awaken and for that period of self-observation and preservation to end. The sunlight beckons and begins to heat you up higher and higher and calls you to rise up to it and meet your full potential of growth. Don't forget, we said, meet your full potential of growth with your conscious and subconscious going towards the same thing, right? The bane of all adults over 20 without strong magnifying glass. Exactly. Like a plant pushing on up through the dirt to begin to flower. This card is one of the most underestimated cards in the Arcana, and I want to remind you that the darkness is the absence of light, and light and the sun on this beautiful mother called Earth gives life to all its beautiful inhabitants. Does it say anything about the bears and why they look so weird? In the seasons of life, summer is a joyous time of swimming, hiking, going to the beach, being... Oh my God. Okay, I'm not reading all of this. Hold on. Blah, blah, blah. Suddenly, night, Andrea. Suddenly you want to be more socially active. When designing this card, I wanted to go for an honor tribute to the traditional RWS that was captured in it being in a beautiful sunflower field to really give it a feeling of playfulness. I chose to draw a beautiful female sun bear with spots on her chest, and sitting on top of her back is her baby cub being playful and cheeky, poking out his tongue. He's really showing you his inner joy. Even though the artwork is in black and white, you can still get a sense of the color palette that would be there. The oranges and yellows and the picture-perfect blue sky above. The flag blowing in the field represents freedom, and it's a joyous new day full of celebration. Love it. Love it. Great card. Great, great, great. Okay. So quickly, hold on. Let me do the before and after really quick, guys. I'm not sure I really get that. These ones this time. I think this is... No, this must be before. Okay. So here's before. And we have... So the two babies are fighting for the flag right before he gets on the horse. That's typical of two little, brat children fighting for the flag. And then he gets on the horse. And the after is him getting flung off the horse. He's happy about it, though. Good night, Don. That's okay, honey. It sure looks like he's getting flung off the horse, but if you look at his face, if it'll focus, he's happy about he's getting sucked into the sun, right? Look at the sun's mouth is opening, and the beam of alien beams are beaming him up into the sun that is the alien mothership. I don't know. I got nothing. These cards have not been very helpful lately, I have to say. Then the New Vision Tarot is the look at behind. This is the front. This is the behind. So we get to see baby's butt. And not much else. Beam me up, Sonny. Oh, and horse's butt. So we get horse butt and baby's butt from the New Vision Tarot. It just doesn't, I don't know. Lately, it has not been doing a whole lot for us. All right. So to finish up, if you pull this card, whee, for career and finance, it indicates a bright future, much success in your work, still better than the hand. I know. This is one side of the hand. This is the other side of the hand. That was so stupid. Much success in work endeavors. There may be an opportunity to begin a fulfilling and rewarding job or a chance for a promotion. The sun is about freedom and self-expression, so this card promises an opportunity to shine and show others what you are capable of. All of your past efforts and personal development are about to pay off. If it's a health reading, the sun speaks of a positive outlook and renewed energy. The conditions for recovery are favorable, and any effort and time spent are likely to yield positive results. This card could also be advising time outside and some form of exercise out in nature. Relationships. The sun indicates a happy and rewarding relationship. It dispels all doubts and suggests an openness and freedom in the relationship, which will lead to a bright future. Altogether, 9.5 creepy babies and half a sex doll. And general, the sun is a very positive card. When this card is drawn, it's time to smile, laugh, and be happy. It's a card of success and celebration. The sun card tells you to get out there and express yourself with joyful enthusiasm. And remember, my takeaway from this particular study is that joining of conscious and subconscious mind, and that now you are able to go fully in the full vibrational, wonderful energy, full force focused at the good things in life that you're focused on. I love that. Love that. Because that doesn't happen very often, guys. It doesn't occur for us very often. Really great. All right, let's draw the card for next week. Dun, dun, dun. Drum roll, please. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we go. Next week's card is, I feel like I'm going towards the back this time. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. Love it. All right, guys. So, 2 hours and 10 minutes. Sorry. I'll think about it, talk to my peeps. I may try to switch the time, guys, to 8 o'clock, because when we are doing the 2-hour study, for those of us on the East Coast, and especially poor like Stephen when he's here with us, who's in England, that 8:30 timeline means I'm not getting off till 10:30. I don't know what the fuck this is doing. I'm not getting off till like 10:30, and it's even later for those people more east of me. So I don't know how you guys feel about maybe starting in between, like 8 o'clock instead of 7:30. We could start at 8. Does that work? I know I keep thinking of Pat. I don't know what time you get out of work. If I started a half hour early, would that screw you up? Is represented by Odin. Hell yeah. Right? Works for me. He's home by 5:30. So is that, I don't know what, Shauna. My East Coast brain. I will just have to listen while driving. Okay, I gotcha. But that should change when we fall back an hour, right? Or do you fall back too? I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember if that'll do anything to you or not. We'll talk about it. I'll think about it, and we'll make a decision, and we'll talk about it. For now, for next week, we're gonna keep it 8:30 until we know. Yeah, we do change time coming up pretty quickly. I'm gonna put the event up tonight, and we will see you. I'll be on tomorrow at some point. I'll try to go on as early as I can because I don't want to interrupt Dave or anything. So, love you guys. So many blessings, and have a good one.